shaking the tea, sis. When in doubt, Arizona tea. Oh, that shit hits. I don't understand people who don't like tea. I think they're weird. I think they're crazy. I think they don't understand life. I immediately lost a viewer when I said I don't like people who don't like tea. That was the world's like one devout tea hater. What kind of tea? All of them. There is no exception. Ready for the snowstorm? Mm-hmm. Gonna get a foot. I've got plenty of garbage. Such as an absurd amount of tea. It may have a bunch of sugar in it, but who fucking cares, dude? $1 a can? What a deal! It's just the generic Arizona green tea. Also known as the only thing in the world that's immune to inflation. Like, the year will be 3752. And, like, products will be so expensive. Like, $500 for a gallon of milk. And Arizona will still be $1 a can. Ow. That was my elbow. Goog. This cat is Goog. Sog him. This moth is Goog for an amazing reason. Alright. Let's get this shit started. Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to take away the mallow. Alright, look, you can only have one or the other. You can only have gameplay, or you can have mallow. You can't have both. Alright. Oh, I gotta readjust the fucking window. Hold on. Alright. There you go. So I've made a decision. I have indeed decided that I will respec into trying to do more crits. I do need to investigate something first, though. So, yeah, that's fine. Strength requirement. I really only need like 3 or 4 strength for unarmed weapons, at least the ones I want to use. Okay.
You require some addition. Concerned about... Alright.
Alright. So, well, now that I've got jury rigging, I can take Build to Destroy without much of an issue. And realistically speaking, Wild Wasteland is fun, but like... let's see. there really any... You know, there's not actually another trait that I really want for unarmed if I'm gonna do crits. So yeah, just take it anyways.
Adjusting lights for maximum concentration.
Oh, wait a minute, I just realized. You can't respec your special points. I thought you could do that. I didn't know it was only the traits. Ooh, I did not know that was the traits. Or something. Huh. It would appear I did not know. Okay, so, veto that idea. Yeah, okay. I should have known. That's okay, though. I mean, that's just another excuse to play this game again in the future. You know, at the time, I didn't know giving myself 1 luck would be a terrible idea. I was just kind of like, you know what? I'll just do it. You know? I'll just do it. It'll be fine. I had no clue.
Don't even talk to me. I've seen you with her.
Yeah, but crits are funny. That's the thing. Plus, I didn't realize how many unarmed weapons had, like, special on-crit effects. Sure is taking its time. Oh, I just remembered another problem. I need to find medium armor somehow to repair my combat armor. Motherfucker. Hang on.
Might I be of service? Very good, sir.
Let's see. Yeah, of course he wouldn't sell me, would he? No, I'm not doing crits now. Originally, I had no intention of doing crits, which is why my luck is at 1. I thought you could respec your special points here as well, and not just your traits. But it turned out you could only respec your traits. So... Oh, hold on a second.
Might I be of service?
This fat man is not worth it. It's really not. It's so heavy. Why do I look so stupid?
Sir is looking acceptable.
Okay. What the hell was I doing? Going there, apparently. Okay. Oh, good thing I got that radiation resistance. Oh, wait. There we go. Hey, you. Look at that face! Oh my god, he has no idea what's about to hit him. Oh, he lived. See, if I wanted to create a character that would actually get through everything perfectly, I would have used a guide, but I actually want to play the game for fun, so I'm going to make a character that sucks. And oh no, I fail some skill checks. Well, that's bad. Oh no. It's the end of the world. Meat.
You must be bloody stupid if you can't handle me.
Jesus Christ. Yes, the radio music is copyrighted. However, I'm not monetized, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Including yelling the word fuck over and over again. No, actually, I did get copyright claims for the radio here. Every single song here was copyrighted, unfortunately. Unless we're talking about a different radio. We actually... Oh, finally! Oh, thank God. Well, see, the game used to crash a lot, but then I installed literally 150 mods, and then somehow that made it more stable. Out. They actually didn't take up a lot of disk space. The only problem was having to manually install every single fucking mod one by one. Hold on, I think this... the... Oh, no, they're on.
This new world around me. What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
Poor guy. Oh. Now what does this do? Dog. Roxy. Hi there, puppy. Okay. I guess I have a dog now. I guess they get to stay there for now. They've been a good boy slash girl. Find 3 student records. What the fuck?
Students, this is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boss. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of labs C9 and C14. There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it where it belongs, in the husk of another weird predator. The tarantula. Splice it up, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has
Hold on, what procs Wild Wasteland?
that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter, requiring the most
The wall.
serious of detentions. Can you spell detention? I'll tell you how I spell it. Death tension. Commie Pico traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious cybernetic cyborg dogs through the corridors to weed all you traitors. Which among you especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Reggie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant.
Jesus Christ, he's still talking.
And they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to
The skeleton!
and wait for the proper bathroom break time.
Where is this dog at? Yeah, I've never liked the hacking. Where is this dog at?
You are in the library. Be quiet here.
Hi. How you doing? Send his ass to fucking... Too fucking... Has he done the sneak dungeon yet? The what? Oh god. Is there a mandatory sneaking segment? It's mostly optional? Okay. I'll take your word for it. You mind, sir? Alright. Punched him straight out of existence. Iron.
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks. Balls. Like Richie. Do you hear me, Benson?
Oh, come on. Oh, God! I keep forgetting that can only hit one enemy at a time, and I'm always disappointed. You? BB gun. Epic. Okay. Leave the upstairs exit? Sure, whatever you say, man. Initiate the Cyberdog Guard test. Advanced institutional test. Oh dear God. Is it too late to say I have no idea what's happening?
The residential test. Wasn't that Oh, yes! My pet, Gabe! I'd forgotten about the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him back at his. Gabe? Gabe! You're about to have our favorite treat. Don't eat this toy! Don't! Please! Gabe would bark and snarl and bite whenever anyone came to visit. That's why I replaced his legs with spare parts.
Jesus! That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, that's right, you better run. That's right, you better run. Nice job, you scared off the lobotomite. It's such a funny thing to say out loud. You scared off the lobotomite. You think we're on the moon? But where did he go? Oh. Where did he go? Hang on, let me remind myself what the light button is. What is the light button? Oh. Oh, I gibbed him. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Hi.
Sorry I put your brain in a bowl, boy. Oh, who's a good boy? You are.
I have to say again, it's very weird to hear them say this out loud because that's my name. They're just saying my name out loud. We get to create the dog man. Oh, hey, you came back. Where did you get a pulse grenade? Did he go to the store? Come back with a fucking pulse grenade? Okay. Beware of dog. Oh, my leg!
Prepare to be attacked by Dr. Warriors.
Oh, my leg!
You recover the sonic image schematic. To skate me. Tail rocking on.
Oh, fuck. Fix my leg! There you go.
You're no match for science.
Jesus!
Destroy this one.
Oh my god, Roxy, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, Roxy, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. My humble Robo-Scorpions.
Prepare to be attacked by Feel the fully our Robo-Scorpion arsenal.
kind of scares me that even with my complete ignoring of their damage threshold, it still takes that many hits to kill those Robo-Scorpions. Oh. I mean, if I'm trying to... Because my main problem is that you know, being unarmed, I take a lot of damage. I can deal a lot of damage. But... Tag is only equivalent of 1 extra level up for me. Yeah. Because 30 is pretty decent. At least in my eyes. Water. Why did he honk? Oh god, I gotta go there. Alright. Oh yeah, right. I have to...
Did you retrieve the technologies? Why, yes. We are filled with... If you wish to...
Right. Right. Let's not do that. Let's do that.
Have you come for hello? The lobotomite... The... Drama? Unless... What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems. Before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how canned the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while you know, I'm having the most perplexing feeling squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite pin it down. Submit.
Wait. But I didn't kill it. Huh? What? Cool. I don't have a save. Nope, not doing that. I'd like to actually finish this game in a timely manner, so. Besides, like I said, I plan on replaying this game like 17,000 times. So I'll be fine. How is it already this fucked? Oh my god. Why did... Holy shit. Okay, it's been like 30 minutes and that armor is already almost broken. I know I went through an entire dungeon, but still. That's like my only good armor. Sneeze attack? Bad. More. Another level up? Jesus Christ. I've already been going for lockpick, but at the same time... There, get 50 in those. Further in medicine, sure. I don't plan on doing a lot of lockpicking. Yeah, this armor situation's a little annoying. But I mean, as long as I make sure not to take off the broken combat armor, I'll still get at least 8 DT, which is good enough. Goodbye. Bueno, adios, master.
The Cazador Preserve and the Night Stalker splicing facilities are strangely quiet. Too quiet.
Oh, hey, mine. When I do another character in this game, there are two particular things in mind that I really want to try doing. First of all is to use the unique BB gun that has like a stupid high crit damage stat. And just make an entire build based on getting stealth crits. Or, you know, regular crits. And my other idea was just going for as many explosives as possible. Which, I don't know how much I want to do that, considering I've heard that... Not heard, I know that explosives in this game are bugged, and like the impact damage of explosives just straight up doesn't work. Delicious thick red paste. Actually, since I'm running this with a lot of bug fix mods, that bug with the impact damage of explosives might actually be fixed. So, I might actually not have that problem. I mean, they fixed all the bugs that help you break the game, like getting into Black Mountain early. What is this? Yo. I mean, it's an upgrade.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
Oh, it talks. Oh, God. Why does
We're
it...
okay on Stimpaks.
Why does it talk? It's gonna be like the fucking...
Running low on medics.
Boy, I sure hope that...
Starting combat. Just kidding.
I sure hope that doesn't get annoying anytime soon.
Data collection array online. Please use the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
Okay.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
What?
Too bad. We were spotted by robots. If you go back to the terminal to restart the test, I won't mess up again.
Bruh.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw up again.
Do I have any stealth boys? Nope.
Stealth boys are
Epic.
a robot's big weakness.
Hello, sir.
Wait, I wonder if I can just...
Ready, steady, fighty.
I'm sorry, sir, but you forced me to use
Yeah, I wonder if I can just fucking kill him.
Oh no, we're out of medics.
Please, don't take this personally.
Oh, that's too bad. Those red guys dead to defend us and the facility if we're attacked.
If that just works, that is going to be so funny.
Time to fight. That's all.
The explosion that I couldn't avoid because I'm in melee range. Ugh.
This should be easy, as long as I don't screw up again.
Oh my god, I think it works. It works. You've got to be fucking kidding me. You can just kill them. You can just kill them. That is fucking hysterical.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
The eye of Mobius sees you. Full power of my Robo-Scorpion's arsenal.
Robot bugs. Need robot bugs. Pretty tough.
So many level ups. Holy shit. I can get paralyzing palm! Yo! I didn't realize I get it at this level. Oh my god. Yes. Unless the bug fix mods are stupid and they made it to where the text is actually true. I really hope it works. Paralyzing Palm, when you hit an enemy in VATS, has the chance to paralyze them
Fighting over.
for 40 seconds. The only stipulation is that it says you have to be completely unarmed, but I believe that means, in the base game anyways, it works with unarmed weapons. Oh, 30. Yeah, whatever. You know. Same death.
Time to fight.
You're no match for science. You're no match for science, Scorpion. Attack!
La Fantoma.
Are you sure you scanned something?
Well, I don't know if it's like for certain that it's unintended.
This This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip.
As it would turn out, no, it does not.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip.
There we go. Oh yeah, I guess that is free XP.
That's all.
No, I have no clue what that whistle was.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. Oral subnet online.
+1 perception.
Uh-oh.
Fuck you mean, uh-oh? Oh, I see.
All right, everyone, calm down. Might have been a blip.
Oh.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mines.
Oh, proximity mines.
Eureka!
Bro.
I see you. Now I end you.
Urethra! Why am I crouching?
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Need to calibrate these robo-sensors.
Is there more?
This is the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you can disable it. It's so easy, even I can't mess up.
Well, I kind of destroyed them all.
Need to calibrate these robo-sensors. Should invest in walking eyes.
Calibrate these robo-sensors.
Should invest in walking eyes.
The fuck?
Robo-sensors.
processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator online.
Sneak speed.
Where the hell did it come from? I see.
Nice.
You. Now I end you.
Is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. Congratulations. Now I have the armor that never shuts up.
Should invest in walking eyes. Where the hell did it come from? Eureka!
Urethra.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of...
Cessation of hostilities complete.
How many level ups? Oh my god. Ugh.
Ready, steady,
Eureka!
fighting.
I see you. Now I see you.
We don't have any medics.
Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
Fighting over.
Seems to have pretty good durability. Actually, hold on. What got crippled? My leg! Okay, bit of a self-indulgent question. If you could have me collaborate with exactly one YouTuber,
This one
any
looks pretty
YouTuber,
tough.
which one would it be? Like, no matter how stupid or insane it is.
Minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
What is fighting over? Are we outside?
Mr. Beast.
Ready, steady, fighty.
My Robo-Scorpion soon conquer the crater. Just that this is a big
Okay, so paralyzing palm definitely works. Spin.
Does that feel better?
Hey, you. Jesus Christ! This is God Hand. He's stinky.
Did you retrieve the... What? You did? Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes, yes. Yes, No, I mean yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know? I know how these technologies work. Of course I know. If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes, so let me... a bit, I'll figure it out.
Hang on.
So you're saying it's the X2 array, not the antenna I should be examining? That was most likely my plan, yes. Let me check something. Of course, I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden Zone door is hidden in the schematics. Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock, yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his. Heal you? What, put you back together like some giant hard-boiled yum-yum deviled egg? I mean, technically, these items could all be used to put you back together once you had your brain. But for now, they can be used in the name of aggression. The door should be unsealed. Now, instead of being subjected to threats, we can now send an equally threatening message to Mobius. And that message is science. Deliver this message, and Big Mountain shall be freed from Mobius's reign of terror. You can go now. That's your cue.
Uh-huh. Whatever you say, man. I try to ignore the existence of the robot lady, honestly. Okay.
Might I be of service, sir?
I don't need to do that. I have... Well, the problem with that is I know what weapon it gives you. And the big problem is I can't really make use of it because it's a crit-related thing. And I don't do crits. Also, I really gotta fucking pee. Holy shit. was a sudden family member visit. It was unexpected. And it made me have to stay out longer. Goog. Family member QT. Alright. What the hell am I doing? Oh, right, killing shit. Even better, it's Dark Pictures anthology styled, so you fail the QT and the character is permanently dead. Hi.
Time to fight.
To be attacked by Dr. Mobius. You're no match for science.
Random Robo-Scorpions.
Oh, hit my Robo.
Ooh.
Destroy this. Eureka.
Yeah, I want to hit that Mark IV turret. Uh-huh, yeah. Uh-huh, yeah.
You're no match for science.
The loud sounds are so funny. You're no match for...
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
You're no match for science. I see you now. Ow!
That guy is dealt with.
Ah, it's chewing away my armor again. God damn it. Whoa.
Ready. Steady. Fighting.
Hello. That's a big scorpion. But you know what's bigger? My fists! I will ragdoll the giant Robo-Scorpion.
Have a stim pack. Mission of hostilities complete.
Oh, Jesus!
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
There. Level 20. What do we get now? Solar powered. If I recall correctly, doesn't this also work for food items? So you get twice as much health from food items? That's probably fixed with the bug fix patch that I have. Yeah. Never mind. You know what would be funny? If I took Bloody Mess. It'd be really funny if I punched someone and they just gibbed. Zahando! I have no reason not to. I don't need to worry about the monetization because I'm not even monetized to begin with. Oh, right. Right. Huh. What are those turrets doing? Guys, they're not turrets. They're Tourette's. Yeah, I just wanted that joke to really settle in. What are they doing? They're celebrating. Yeah! Don't worry, I can make that joke, by the way, because I do actually have Tourette's. Where'd it go? Am stupid? Oh, you know what? No, still can't do that. Huh. Wrong frequency. Oh, man, I have to go back and change the frequency. Do I have to go? Oh, I gotta go back and change the frequency. Hang on. Motherfucker. No wonder the turrets are screaming. They're yelling at me like, "No! Dude! You forgot the frequency!" Or wait a second, hold on. Actually, wait, no, I just need to go in this one because I'm fucking stupid. I just need to go in this one. I just need to ignore me. Wait. Oh look, another unique weapon I won't be able to get full effectiveness of because I didn't go into crits.
Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat? I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-erific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I. Oh, a variety of raisins. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition. Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Oh, maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers. The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break. Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose. I find things curious as well. Go on. Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts. Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the raisins better than I do. Dr. Mobius. Rather catchy, isn't it? It's my name, and my new name overwrote the old one. This name's as real as you or I, although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming. Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then... The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail.
Oh my god. No, that's right. They're all loops.
Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional. Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do. Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host. There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micro-magnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts. Yes, very good. I should have mentats ingest you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodock in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem, and the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation... I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly. Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried. Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so. The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrate.
Here's the Ball
pulse
Chopper
desensitizer.
2000.
In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either. Yes, this is... Oh, intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although, after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had been. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses? Cancerratic beams? Atomics? Electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions? Yes, my minions. Whoa, have they not constructed themselves yet? That's a bit premature of me. The Robo-Scorpions, of course. They can assemble themselves from floor panels and parts scattered about. Quite inventive. Never really know when they might suddenly appear. Minions, destroy this intruder! Or perhaps make it more dramatic. Minions, to me! Oh yes, that's quite a bit better.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I was mad! Preposterous! An angry bone in my body!
This will keep you on your feet. Injecting Stimpack.
Hey man, I don't really want to do this.
They said I was mad! Preposterous! Not an angry bone in my body! Have them all removed!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
So, I die.
Man, you deserve better.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie? Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, quote, Dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that little moment? Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a knifekin with a penknife is a bad idea, you'll listen. After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome. I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though. Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
What about love?
Overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat. Oozing hormones. Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those, yes, I'd rather stay here.
But what if you come back with me, there will be unlimited Mallow feed pics. Unlimited.
Oh no, please don't leave me here in this nice, safe dome where I have access to nutritive fluids and a fully indexed library. Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak it was actually improved by the end of the world. I don't know how I could bear it. It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of deterioration. I'm confident that with a few decades of work, I can solve the problem. Of course I accounted for that! Do you think I'm so stupid? No, you're right. Maintaining my current functionality will be harder than I thought. This bears some further looking into. Let me see. I suppose you'd continue on much as you are now, using that synthetic thinking machine to do the heavy lifting. Unless, of course, the batteries run out. But that seems unlikely. I'm not entirely sure. I suppose there's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. What form that might take, though, I cannot say. Ugh, crawl back in there? Are you mad? I don't know where you've been. For all I know, you're riddled with disease or packing one of those delightful head wounds you seem to attract. I'm not crawling back into your head just to ooze right back out again.
Lie. I promise I'll take better care of myself. Lie. Or I could flirt with my own brain. I could flirt with my own brain. I mean, come on.
Are you coming on to me? Sweet Lord, I don't even have the words for how repugnantly wrong that is. Please tell me we weren't that perverse when I was in your head. Ugh. Anyways, even if that was on the table, we have a problem. Even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share. And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead. Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you, and I use the word loosely, planning? Not much of one for the high-tech approach, are we? Well, I suppose we'd best get on with it.
Isn't the whole point to...
Right! Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Your brain added. Hold on, I gotta see. Is that actually an item? No weight, no value. That's amazing. Can only think of Zorora. Don't mind if I do. I mean, it should go without saying, why would I want my original spine back? It very clearly seems like it's just a direct upgrade. Same goes for the heart. Gives a different buff? Weird. Dr. Klein awaits. Hang on. Am I funny yet? Am I funny yet?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal? A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I love the sound it makes.
Mission of hostilities complete.
Nothing bad ever happened. That's how they told me, make sure you're ready. And then they just pop like balloons.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more Robo-Scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink atop the dome gained a frontier town feel with the few modules installed. They shouted at each other across the HQ occasionally, either threatening each other or announcing a discovery. It kept things lively. Secretly, the Sync Central Intelligence Unit was relieved that not all of the personality chips had been found. What was there was enough.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
Blind-eye old Jefferson eventually discovered a new sound. Silence. It only made him more filled with the blues than before.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier made his way through the X-8 facility, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. They eventually created new cyberdogs to root out commie traitors from the wasteland. Traitors like Betsy Bright, Richie Marcus. Although they couldn't seem to find any commies, so they turned on themselves, howling sonic barks that echoed miles across the landscape.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The dog is talking.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with the lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
They said the line!
To those so obsessed with the past.
Oh my God!
See the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Could it perhaps be a lonesome road? Oh my god! You have lost the brainless perk. Absolute fucking cinema. Yeah, people weren't kidding. This is a goddamn good DLC. Okay. Oh. And now we're back here. Oh boy. It almost feels wrong to be back in the base game now. Like now what do I do? I mean, it's obvious when I play the game. But like, okay.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? And now the news. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery.
I should have never smoked that shit. Now I'm at Big Mountain. Oh, I gotta make that.
Radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Oh, yeah.
To the town of our Brea rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them held a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the
I, Dr. Mobius, have laced your shit, lobotomized. Robo-Scorpions, lace is bent. God damn it. Oh God.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long
Yeah, I don't know what to do now.
but the outlaw didn't worry, men to try before we're dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip, 21
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
This one looks pretty tough.
The morning passed so quickly, it was time.
There's an enemy.
It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the window.
That's all.
Everybody held their breath.
Okay.
They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his
All right.
death.
Which one is Honest Hearts?
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked
Canyon?
about today.
Northern Passage. Okay.
Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron.
I got that Sierra Madre fent.
Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round.
Okay. Let's go.
There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground.
I look like a fucking dweeb.
Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron.
Actually,
Big iron on his hip.
I do remember there is like a certain weight limit. Yeah. Hang on. Well, I did just remember something. I remembered I can go to the suite here and store my actual good stuff. Because, if I recall, there's a permanent house, right?
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night, some girl was pounding on my door all night. Finally, I had to let her out. What? My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant.
How does he not die?
My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage.
Dude! Dude! Dude.
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, says you. I didn't know these guys respawn.
You like that?
This is hopeless.
Oh. Look at him. Look at him. Or what's left of him. Oh!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Wait, female grunt? What? The boost that go jingle jangle.
Watch out!
I dig this crazy slang.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Hey, there's the high roller.
There's the high roller. Oh, yeah, because I'm the high roller. I said I'm rolling. Oh! I have 31 mentats. There's a crate of the answers to the DLC, is there? And you didn't tell me until now why? Well, I've already started putting shit in here. I may as well keep going.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. Here are our top stories. Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Moving on. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest.
No, give me that.
Do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. The preceding segment was sponsored by the Silver Rush. Silver Rush. Feel the rush of a warm laser in your hand. Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite true? Sure you have, but you shouldn't, because it's a sin to tell a lie.
Okay. Now that that's over with, and I have plenty more space.
You're my best friend forever.
Did I just get friend-zoned by a fucking suit? Fuck my stupid chud life, man. God. That's gonna be a really good clip.
Morning.
When you say I love you, it's a sin. When you say I love you, it's a sin.
I'm sorry.
When you say I love you, it's a sin.
Oh!
When you say I love you, it's a sin.
Sneaking.
Okay. Okay, no more.
It's a sin to tell a lie.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh? Just the place.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Dude, I was with. I accidentally muted myself. Oops. Somehow, in the commotion, I hit the mute switch. I was going to say, with the lack of instant, like, targeting, I was really hoping that they would just let that happen. They would just turn her into chili across the pavement, like, yep, nothing's going on. Yep, nothing weird.
So be sure it's true when you say I love you. Ha!
Continuing the...
Uh-oh.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you.
Self-control is a virtue.
X-17 suit inflate. I'm sorry. I'm coming. How do you inflate this? Have you never watched Spy Kids? Have you never seen the shit I've made? You'd know. You'd fucking know.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. If you like news, you're gonna love
It's
our
like a soldier retelling war stories.
The Black Mountain Radio
If you
signal
knew,
is back
if
after
you
a
knew
long
the kind of
absence.
shit that I
Listeners
made
say
when
that
I
the
was your
programming
age,
is, quote, less for
you
outcasts,
would
more
cry.
for weirdos. Moving on. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Stay classy, newbies. Got some songs coming up for you right now. At least one is probably about love.
Hear that creaking? That's the suit. Stay classy, keep it real. Jerk off to inflation. Jesus, I know how fucking terrifying the prospect of cancer is. I know I'm stupid, and I know, you know, I make a lot of weird jokes, but I'm happy that it actually does help to some degree. Anyways, suit inflation.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type.
Okay, let's do it!
Just like that, huh? You got gut. Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back. You should... Well... The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him.
Rapper.
They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Okay.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
I like this guy. He doesn't say a word, he's just walking around.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
I don't deserve this. My people don't even work. Why the fuck you hire me?
Shut bang, I left, Ricky. Why the hell are you waving at us?
Stay low, people! Stay low!
Well, I mean, I can't really contribute to this. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. You see that man literally go, and he's just like, that's good water.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Well, you know, I can't really do anything about that, so I'm gonna just get going. Holy fuck! That guy got shit on. I haven't talked to them in a while. Because, you know, Twitter. No reason to really do that. And by that I mean, I try to avoid going there. I hope they're doing good.
Bad guys dealt with.
No, I have to take in the atmosphere. I have to take in the atmosphere, guys.
Hoy, what you doing? There's still Whitelegs back there. Wait, you came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this. Yeah, and they're still back there. Let's go get them. Good cysts. Let's show them what we're made of.
The well-stacked perk. Well-stacked perk. Oh, Cairns. Damn. I genuinely didn't see the extra word.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
There they are.
What?
Was that all?
What kind of a fucking hand cannon are you packing that can do that? God. He has the big iron. Holy shit.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Looks like a foot. Like wearing a really big stiletto or like high heel.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
Nice view of that low poly river. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Hey, you.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
That's a big gecko.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look. Nearly there.
Oh no, not rad scorpions!
Uh-oh.
Whatever will I do against a small rad scorpion? Oh.
Was that all?
You didn't even give me a fucking chance to shoot it. Hit it. Whatever. Hey, hey buddy.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Fighting over.
Fighting time!
My deadly regular scorpions! Beware of fish. Beware of a coffee kettle. beware of the Blair Witch Project, and beware of the left arrow. I've got one of those on my keyboard. Oh god, am I fucked?
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Well, that was pretty fucking quick. The toilet that creates rain.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
I like picking flowers.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Drink water. Do you want some of this? Nah, alright. Then you take a drink from your canteen.
Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
Oh, bear trap. Oh no. It sure would be terrible if I stepped on this bear trap and I needed someone to rescue me. Oh no. It would be so terrible. Oh! Oh no!
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Fish. You are going to drown. You are going to drown. I don't think he cares.
Are we being watched?
Strange. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. It's not where I need to be, but it's where I want to go. Bitch!
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
I punched the entirety of Quarry Junction to death with my bare hands. Bitter drink. Delicious. OP energy weapon, but I don't... What is my armor condition? Oh no. I can't stand by that. My fucking ears. Why was that so loud? Ah. Man, that sucks. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I know about this gun. This is the one where, yeah, you get a crit, it paralyzes them for 10 seconds, but it stacks infinitely. Yeah.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh? Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs. Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Damn, that guy's going.
Like like the shadow of a ghost.
Mine's better.
Uh-oh.
Mine's better. Two bears high-fiving? What? Huh? I had heard talk. I had heard talk.
You're my best friend forever.
Shut the fuck up, whore. I had heard talk of that, but I had no clue what it was referencing until just now.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham. You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'm just coming in looking like this. Like, yeah, I'm normal.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back.
Can you, like,
Daniel,
disarm these
the other
pistols
New
any
Canaanites,
faster?
Has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. Thank you. Follow Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Oh. You know, I don't actually know what skills to start dumping now. I mean, actually, my sneak is already so high. Sneak high from the suit, I mean. Again, from the suit. You know what? No, I could get enough melee weapons stat to get some of the good melee weapon perks. That's true, like Super Slam. Yeah, I'll do that.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh? Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Oh, right, I can just do this.
I was getting too immersed in the game.
I'm fighting now.
Whoa! Here we go!
Bad guys dealt with. Uh-oh.
Fighting time!
Eat shit.
Getting over.
Here we go!
Uh-oh.
This suit is gonna drive me insane.
Bad guys dealt with.
Fighting time! Never stood a chance.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Never stood a chance, did they?
That's all. This one looks pretty tough.
It's a fucking box!
Bad guys dealt with.
Can I turn her off? I would like to turn her off, please.
This one looks pretty tough.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Cessation of hostilities
heard it.
complete.
Salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
This one looks pretty tough.
Well, that's that then.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Man, this shit means nothing to me.
See this? This is why your own 2 feet are better than any cart. Whether it's pulled by critters or goes on its own.
What's that?
Psst. If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light.
How about go fuck yourself? Eat shit. Okay, no, we need to talk about assaultrons. But more specifically, Cleo. Oh. She will literally murder you, though? Yeah, well, fucking all the best women in the world will, okay? I didn't even need to do that.
Ready, steady, fighting. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Oh, fuck. No, help. Hey, pull me up. Hey, come on, man, pull me up. But no, no, no! Oh. Oh, it's not so bad. It's not so bad, he says.
Time to fight.
You good, man? You alright? You need like a, hug? You good, man?
Over.
He popped like a balloon! Just gone! What the hell was that? What? Oh god. Fallout moment. Hey, you. I hear an enemy. Okay, that actually scared me for a second. that looked like a thing. No. Hey, you. Bitch. Hey guys, I found the dog. I found the dog. I found out what happened to him. I don't know.
Bad guys dealt with.
Yeah, you can say that. No, guys, declawing isn't inhumane.
Nobody
See?
ever notices me.
He looks fine.
But they notice the Pip-Boy light.
See, guys? See, he's
Who
okay.
do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, please, shut the fuck up.
Ready, steady, fighty.
I really like the aesthetic of this DLC so far. Much as I liked Old World Blues, I feel like the actual area, like outside area design was really bland looking. It was very brown, I guess. Oh no, this is my first time playing this particular DLC. Why is he all the way back there? What happened to him?
Was that all?
You just find an excuse to talk at any moment.
Time to fight.
That's an omelet, not a bean pod. Young gecko.
Never stood a chance, did they?
It looked like he hit his head and died.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Walkie-talkie? Sure, man. Whatever.
That's all.
Son of a bitch. That's my take on the FNAF characters. I liked when there were 4 of them. That's all I'll say. Okay, FNAF 1, sure it was overhyped, but that was actually, like, a pretty interesting game when it first came out. FNAF 2 was even more interesting because it was, like, the perfect storm of hype and stuff. FNAF 3 was... I mean, it was really exciting when it came out, and it was something different, but, like... I don't know, that's when the fatigue started to set in.
Time to fight.
FNAF 4 is when I really stopped caring. Even as a... you know... Okay. Yeah, FNAF 4, like, kind of lost me. Big time. I liked the lore implications once it, you know, made more sense. But... it's literally just... like, it feels like a vehicle for story that they were making up as they were going along, and not actually a fun game that was fun to play, you know? Then, of course, you know, sister location. Sister location. Garbage. It's like, it's garbage to such an extent to where anytime I see, like, Baby, the character, I get mad. I'm like, you are the worst.
Haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Bad guys dealt with.
Oh, but yeah, I totally would a little bit, by the way. Absolutely. 100%. Hang on, there's a... Hold on. There's a very particular image I gotta try grabbing. I don't even remember if it was official or not. But... oh, God, I can't find a high-resolution image of it. Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go. Can we talk about? They're perfect. What's upsetting is that, like, no one makes any fan art of this character for some reason. I don't even mean in, like, you know, a weird way. I just mean, like no one ever, like, draws them just being cute, you know? And yes, they should be inflated. I agree. Yes, but that's off the record. At least I haven't seen any. Yeah, we moved on from this character way too quickly. In what world? Eh, you know what? I don't give a shit. My
opinion is better than your opinion. Respect my opinion!
Okay. What is this?
Ready, steady, fighting.
Oh. These guys. That looks like an anus.
Cessation of hostilities.
I'm sorry,
complete.
that mouth looks like an anus.
Uh-oh.
You can hear the car engine outside, probably. I love punching plants!
This will keep you on your feet.
Oh god, the stealth suit's almost broken. Great.
Bad guys dealt with. This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Wait, I can use those for repairs. Let's roll 63.
Uh-oh.
I tell you what. Rule 63 is for cowards who can't accept that men with tits are hot. You don't even gotta feminize them. Take the masculine character, make him completely unchanged, just give him huge honkers. If you gotta change their whole gender, you're a coward.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Sitting on a log. The god
Ready,
life.
steady, fighty.
Why did the log
Cessation of
just creak like a
hostilities
chair?
complete. Time to fight.
Reinforced leather armor. That'll do in a pinch.
Was that all?
Well, there goes the armor. Never mind. Oh, that was the bear trap. Right.
Time to fight.
Yeah, you'd think I'd be able to use jury-rigging, but here's the thing. I don't have any other medium armor to jury-rig with.
Fighting over.
So I'm kind of stuck in this nether region where unless I can find other medium armor,
This one looks pretty
which
tough.
is surprisingly rare, I can't do shit.
Fighting over.
This is the light armor DLC.
Ready.
Oh, great.
Steady. Fighty.
Where are you finding these enemies at?
You're my best friend forever. Was that all? Sneaking done. Fighting now.
I think she has schizophrenia, guys. I think she's lost it.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yeah, she's losing her fucking mind.
Uh-oh. That's all.
Say another goddamn word and I will skin you alive.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Are they actually in the floor?
This will keep you on your... That's all.
Does this look like latex to you? If it were latex, it'd be hot. Can you make this man hot? Is it possible to make this man hot? missed. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Yeah, no, we're in the DLC. I can't go to 188 Trading Post. We're here, and we're stuck here. Well, yeah. The worst DLC, TBH. I haven't even finished it yet, and I already know that's gonna get some fucking flack. Where am I going? Am I stupid? Where am I right now? Huh? Where am I? Oh, I got myself mixed up. Oopers. Mushrooms.
Uh-oh. That all?
Hey, stealth suit, you're broken. You're wasting all my fucking stim packs! Oh, God.
Whoa! Here we go! Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like... Got him!
I was gonna hit him with the Ranger takedown, but I... Oh yeah, I love how the absolute like most iconic armor in this game, the like Ranger veteran armor, is like barely obtainable until the... Ah! Oh, that was so loud. I really wish I had a face cam, because my whole face just fucking shriveled. Oh my god.
Bad guys dealt with.
Get your hat back on, soldier. Binoculars? Yo! You're in the way. You're in the way.
Now I gotta go to the store and get lunch boxes. I gotta get lunch boxes!
Fight. Fighting over. Uh-oh.
Slushy, I got the rubbery
that all?
stealth suit that talks like a sultry woman, and people in the chat have been talking repeatedly about how much they want to fuck it. Get me out of here, please.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Yo, Nuka-Cola truck! Holy shit! Yo, I gotta take these.
Oh. Like the shadow of a ghost.
Wait, does it just give you bottle caps? Oh my god, it does. Oh.
Lunchbox!
Sorry, I'm blind. Wait, what? Huh? Oh god. Oh my god, I've been here for 4 hours? Oh god, yeah, I think I'm done. Been doing a lot. this Native American crashes the game.
No, it's okay, Chelsea. We can talk. We can. Ow!